Hey, Michael here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about what may be one of the biggest miscues by brides and women in general when it comes to shopping for a boudoir photographer. Stick around, you may never look at cheap ice cream quite the same again. You're a bad shopper. It's not necessarily your fault though. You've been programmed your entire life to shop poorly. You've been programmed to shop by lowest price and led to believe that by following that formula, you're always going to come out a winner. Let's take a look at an example. Imagine you're in the grocery store and you really want some ice cream. I'm sure you do what most people do, and that's head over to the ice cream aisle and immediately start scanning prices. $6.49, $4.79, $5.49, $2.49, winner. Here's the thing, that $2.49 ice cream is not the winner. It may be the cheapest, but what are you really getting? When you grab the container, it's probably a bit smaller, and then do this. Flip it over and start reading the ingredients. You'll see it contains stuff that you can't even pronounce. Hydrogenated oils and emulsifiers in ice cream? Somehow, if my grandmother were making ice cream, I don't think she'd be adding soy lecithin to it. Technically, I don't even think that $2.49 carton can legally even be called ice cream. I think they need to use a word like frozen dessert or something. And the fact that you can leave this carton out on your counter overnight and it doesn't even melt is even scarier. So, have you really won the ice cream by grabbing this deal? Probably not. It may be the cheapest, but you certainly haven't won the ice cream aisle. And what you probably have isn't even ice cream. And what does this have to do with shopping for a boudoir photographer? Well, you have to understand that price is just one part of overall cost. In this example, yeah, you spent $2.49, but what were the costs? You walked away with something that wasn't even ice cream, or really even food for that matter. You're getting a box of cold, chemical, frothy oil foam because processed food manufacturers know that people will give all their attention to the price, and actually what's in the box is an afterthought. And when it comes to finding your photographer, I don't want the same kind of mess to happen to you. And also, you gotta be a bit more careful about what you're putting in your body. So what do? Well, you need to start shopping for your boudoir photography with your wedding mindset and not your grocery store mindset. Your wedding was one of the most special days in your life, right? Did you leave that in the hands of the lowest bidders? Probably not. There probably wasn't a discussion between you and your partner about feeding your wedding guests Taco Bell because it was only $2.49 a head, while your wedding venue charged you maybe $95 a head. So why wouldn't you have been considering Taco Bell for your wedding? It's cheaper. Doesn't that mean it's the best choice? That would have been strange, huh? On the surface, it's true, it is cheapest, but cheap isn't the best choice for every occasion. So why didn't you pick the $2.49 option? Well, your wedding is a special occasion, right? It was a celebration. It was about the experience and spending a wonderful time with family and friends. You wanted it to be memorable and fun, so you picked the option that was more in line with the kind of experience you wanted to create. This was your wedding mindset, where you shopped because of the experience you wanted, not the lowest price. Rolling back to finding your photographer, you have to stop with the cheaper is better grocery store mentality when shopping for boudoir, because it isn't. Great photographers aren't going to be cheap, and cheap photographers are going to be very good. Price, of course, is always a consideration when finding your photographer, but don't let it be the only factor in making your decision. So why would you approach your boudoir photography any differently than you would approach your wedding? Opting for the lowest bidder may save you a few dollars now, but what are the costs? Poor results, a less than stellar experience, the list just goes on and on. The true value lies in a photographer who can bring your vision to life, just like your wedding day. Like your wedding, a boudoir shoot is a special occasion. They're not things you do every week. You have to leave that grocery store mentality on the shelf and prioritize quality and the experience to ensure that your photographs reflect the highest standards, capturing your beauty in the most flattering light in detail. What are these differences going to be? Well, in photography, experience matters. If the friend of a friend you've been referred to do your boudoir photos was only 3 weeks ago spamming about her MLM on Instagram and then suddenly decided it wasn't working out and pivoted to becoming a boudoir photographer, that may not be the best choice for your precious memories. Let me ask you this. If you knew nothing about playing the guitar, you think you could become a pro guitar player in like 3 weeks? Probably not. It would take years. So why would you risk your wedding gift in this scenario? It's not going to end up well. Other crucial factors to a successful boudoir session are the connection with the photographer. This is crucial for creating a safe and comfortable environment where you'll feel free to express yourself. This rapport is key to producing genuine images that truly resonate. The artistry of the photographer. This is what elevates your session from mere photographs to the timeless pieces of art. This is not something you're going to find solely based on the cheapest photographer you can find. Trust me, I've seen and heard the stories. It's the photographer's creative vision that will interpret your uniqueness and the essence of your beauty in ways that are both innovative and deeply personal. Together, these elements transform a boudoir session into an empowering experience, leaving you with not just photos, but treasures that affirm your worth and beauty for years to come. And I understand that everybody has a budget, and you've had one with your wedding too. And the message isn't you need to go out and spend $10,000 on a photographer, but rather shopping solely by lowest price isn't going to give you the kind of experience and results you deserve. So, these are a few reasons to give your boudoir shoot the same attention as you gave your wedding. It's not just about photos, it's about an experience you'll remember favorably throughout the years. Let's make your boudoir session as unforgettable as your wedding day. I hope this video gives you a bit of insight and helps out when you're out there shopping for a photographer, because it's not as straightforward as you may think at first glance. I want everybody to have a positive experience and walk away with results they will cherish for years to come. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.